And we'll pick a rare colorless. And it's Apotheosis. Pretty good. Maybe 2 Bottled Lightning Apotheosis runs in a row. When will it be Tinkerer month? Is that a Slay the Spire character? Hey Sean, hey Bearfrog, how are you? Feel no pain combos with Apotheosis. Technically true. The blocks for 3 when I play Apotheosis. I might actually take it. I shouldn't need something like Carnage quite as much with an Apotheosis to draw. Makes sense in my head. Feel no pain does okay against Slime Boss, very well against Sentries. Inoffensive against Lagavulin, so it's just bad against Gremlin Knob, right? Well, it's also bad against the hallway fights. Let's take a Carnage. It is pretty bad against the hallway fights. Hey, Beebs. Thought it was a new class in Frosthaven. Oh. That's not the one that I have. Combust, Evolve, or Anger? Against Slime Boss, we kind of want Combust or Evolve. Anger is a decent card. Arguably a better card, even. Can I just take Anger? I don't know. I'm kind of off Combust. Haven't been enjoying it recently. Hello, Tigru. Ginger Brownie Hollow. Roguelike deck builder version of Vampire Survivors has been announced. It's exciting. I'm okay with an Iron Wave here. I have been enjoying Iron Wave more than I used to. As a counterpoint to you. Enjoying Combust less than usual. Not necessarily for, like, the same reasons, but yeah. Ouch. Sapphire, hello, Peru. I'm glad I could help you get through Ascension 20. We could take a Second Wind, we could take an Exhume. They're both a bit early. Like, I don't particularly need them yet. Definitely more exciting later. This is interesting. I don't think so. Not in an act where I'm going through 3 elites, right? Did I have spaghetti in? I did not. I had Thai food today, though. It's pretty good. Alright, it hurts a bit to skip those. I think losing strike's okay. What happens if I draw Carnage Apotheosis here? I play Carnage, I think. Yeah. I don't think Sentries was my best one. Especially when I draw 3 defense there. Okay. 28, 36, 45. Upgraded all the copies of Dazed. So true. That's important. Those could have been unupgraded if I hadn't played Apotheosis. I drew Bash triple defend twice in that fight. Kind of wild. It's like taking a shrug's okay. Entrench is too early. Clash doesn't work super well. Slime bus act and all that. I could also just take 2 max HP. Shrug's never, like, an incredible card. It's just okay. I'll take it for Lagavulin, I guess. Ooh. Red Skull looks very good. Probably too good not to take. Probably too good not to take. There's like Dark Embrace Seeing Red, which does something completely different. I think Red Skull is better than Waffle. I do have a Singing Bowl that will get me some max HP. I always felt like Shrug was A tier. I mean, it's like A minus tier or something, B plus tier. But yeah, like the better you get, the more you're going to rely on cards that are better than that. Okay, Lagavulin shouldn't be too bad. Having seen a relic in a shop doesn't mean you won't see it later, yeah. Just gonna take 5 health off this. These cards really are glued together, like actually though. Unfortunately, I don't have strength anymore. Take a pommel. Happily. Question card, Singing Bowl. It's a combo, sort of, if you don't think about it too hard. I set this one up to die next turn. The Fabled Duct Tape Relic. Alright, well now I don't want to kill that one. I've made this kind of weird for myself. Oh well. It's actually a pretty good HP total to leave the fight on. We'll be at exactly 34. Although, if I take 2 max HP from Singing Bowl here, which I'm going to do, I turn off Red Skull. It's kind of awkward. But yeah, I don't think I want these cards. I'm already pretty capable of taking Snecko, I think. That'd be the only reason to like take an uppercut if I had no ability to take a Snecko. But it seems like I'm fine at it. We did get an hourglass, which kind of makes up for losing our strength. Also, we just immediately get it back. Nice. Maybe too much in love with uppercut. Possible. Demon form. An Apotheosis and a demon form. That's like very slow. I already have Hourglass. And Red Skull. That's a lot of damage. Like, my damage is good until at least the end of Act 2 with what I have right now. I don't think Demon Form's doing me many favors against Act 2 elites. I could see it mattering against Book of Stabbing, maybe. In a good way. But it's kind of bad everywhere else. Unless I get exactly Reaper. But even then, like, Reaper's already quite good with just Red Skull. I think it's a skip. I don't know. Maybe you just have to take, like, a card that scales you until late game at some point. I've got the question card, though. I'll see lots of stuff. And an Apotheosis, so all the stuff I take will be upgraded. There's a Sword Boomerang with the Red Skull. Yes, Snecko math factor into the decision at all here. I think my Snecko is good enough. Pretty sure Apotheosis is good with Snecko right now. Are we living in a moment where we miss some good video gaming? Like the games are bad, or... I don't think video games are bad at the moment. I think they are quite good. There are too many Balatro likes, though. That shit has to stop. Hey, Grimgariano, I've been pretty well. I mean, I don't know. This is just unupgraded commons. Kinda garbage at the moment. Connexai, thanks for gifting a sub to Hump. An Immolate? That seems like a playable card. Okay, so I just got a rare. We're toward the end of the act. I got one card remove from a question mark, right? One of my strikes is gone, so I feel like I must have. I think we can take a late act question mark, though. I've exactly put my health at 50% for Red Skull. That's kind of hype. Blue Prince was this year? Holy. This year's been fucking long. That's my takeaway. Yeah, this is why I didn't feel like I needed demon form. Alright, good act. Exhume's back. You can get Apotheosis back to replay Immolate. There's a spot where taking an Exhume as a curse doesn't feel completely unreasonable. It's really a spot where knowing which boss relic I am getting would change my decision pretty heavily. Like, this with Runic Pyramid seems good, this with Snecko Eye seems good, this with Pandora's Box seems good, this with a 4th Energy Relic seems good. So, like, I don't know. Which boss relic do I get? Game won't tell me. Corruption's almost never bad. It's often quite bad. Hey, Jackavant. I think Gambler is brew that makes double tap a little bit better. I don't actually think I need to double play my attacks with this and an Immolate. Maybe just Exhume. Okay. Okay, I wasn't planning on these being my rewards. I guess an ectoplasm. Kinda hate it though. Did I ever busted crown with a question card? I'm not really into tiny house here. I do already have a pummel and a shrug. I feel like that makes Busted Crown a lot better. Because all the Sundial stuff is already live. Do not have a Dark Embrace or a Feel No Pain or Offerings or... Yeah. Yeah. So. Do I want to try to get through Act 2 on 3 energy with a tiny house? Kind of. To be honest. I wonder how long it takes your gold to catch up to 1 energy per turn. It can't be that long. Like 600 gold does it or something, probably. I have not played the sad French game. Question card doesn't offset Busted Crown. Question card makes Busted Crown somewhat worse. Because it makes me want to go to hallway fights more. Which means I will be losing more card rewards soon. If your goal is to offset your ability to win the run, then I guess it offsets Question Card. Question Card says if you go to lots of fights you win, and Buster Crown says, nah, you lose actually. Yeah. But I take Tiny House. Oof. Which thing did I upgrade? A strike. We've been offered 4 attack commons. Alright. Energy potion's pretty good. It just removes the preference for hallway fights, but hallway fights were how you were intending to win. Like, you get the question card and you're like, oh shit, I can go to hallway fights and win the run. And you take Busted Crown and now you cannot go to hallway fights and win the run anymore. Rest in peace. Nice. Exam on turn 1 there. Big fan. It's fine. This one and this one are basically energy per turn. How's that possible? 3 commons and then this is a 1% rare chance? Wow. Okay. Heal. I want this Intimidate. Nice. I played a bit of the Spire board game myself. Do you find it cool that you can play video games with some of your friends' kids already? Did I have the same experience? I have played some video games with friends' kids, yeah. Yeah, I want the Intimidate, but I also want the card remove. And I haven't finished doing the math yet, but I'm pretty sure that that is too much. It's 2 gold too much, yeah? Bronze Scales, card remove, Intimidate. Sorry, I never said out loud that I wanted the Bronze Scales, but I think I need it against Book of Stabbing. There's also Blind. Bronze Scales. Blind. No card remove. Is that better than Intimidate? I think Intimidate's better than Blind. The AoE is better, and then I actually want it to exhaust later because I'm Ironclad. Yeah, I don't know. This seems like the only relic. So let's click on that. And probably card remove is fine. Literally 1% rare chance from question card and also rolling feed. Yep. I should get some energy. Feels like it would be good, yeah? Infernal Blade and Intimidate are both 0 cost things. I'm slightly more into Intimidate. I've got a lot of relics that deal damage. I don't have much in the way of defense from relics. I've got max HP here, but that's about it. So it feels like my cards should address the thing that I'm worse at. I don't imagine I get background to feed here. But I do have an Exhume in my deck. So I can just Exhume it, maybe. think I'm okay with taking a 4 to get a reshuffle next turn. Is that true? I have 37 damage. I'm 1 damage short. Kind of wild. It's likely not attacking. I don't think you've ever passed an Infernal Blade. Infernal Blade's like okay. Trying to feed. We'll see. Nope. I have been offered a lot of attack commons in this run. Holy Fights are pretty good for me. I have a feed, I have a question card, and I have a singing bowl, so I think I do this. The issue is they do kind of deal me a lot of damage. Actually, probably also worth pointing out I have an Exhume to go with the feed. I did a little bit of stretching yesterday, Altasign. I'm pretty sure I almost died. I'm a Twitch streamer, not an athlete. I don't know. Most of my exercise these days is like calm walks or stretching or something in that kind of zone. I've removed some strikes. I think I still take the Rage Plus though. This card's decent. It's also like an upgraded uncommon. Stretching does things your body doesn't expect. I think I made myself lightheaded by stretching. Yesterday. Oh, Exhume's not even upgraded. Yikes. Alright, well this went quite poorly. I can use the Gambler's Room. It's only 4 cards. I could just draw like 3 wounds and a strike. Okay, take the close to guaranteed kill next turn. Maybe an Exhume? Oh, I already played Exhume actually. To weaken it again, right? Ice Cream. Ice Cream's an interesting one with 3 energy per turn here. Not sure how much value I'm getting out of that. Fire breathing, maybe, but I think mostly no. We are on try not to die duty, which means this way. You ran for 10 yards through a crosswalk and popped a muscle. At least you still have muscles. I just have to not die here, right? Surely I won't die. Invictus, thanks for the 60 months! That is a 3-cost immolate, unfortunately. I get to rest. Did already see Waffle. Ancient Potion would have been good in that last fight. Eh. These cards are not really helping. Maybe it is time to go for an Infernal Blade. But this would take another Anger. With some strength and an Ice Cream. It's not like a terrible spot for a double Anger. And a Rage, actually. Like, I just want the max HP, though. My plan against Bronze Automaton is just have 100 max HP. And a Fairy in a bottle? And a Bandage up? And a Limit Break. And a card remove. I think and a card remove. These cards are kind of bad, right? And Apotheosis is kind of good. I think I do take this. Certainly tempting to skip. Alright. We play Intimidate, so it's in our exhaust pile, in case we want to exhume it. Yeah, I do already have an Apotheosis. Makes Toxic Egg a lot less exciting. Still okay. But a lot less exciting. Oh. I thought feed was in my exhume pile. Alright, whoops. Question. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, alright. Eventually we got there. I do think it's offering over bloodletting. The recursive nature of bloodletting is kind of appealing, but offering should be good enough. Gambler's Brew seems better than Ancient Potion, just because Ancient Potion's not doing anything in particular right now. I have to decide, like, resting here is kind of weird, because I just turn off Red Skull. But also upgrading, like I have an Apotheosis in my deck, makes it a lot less exciting. I guess I will rest. I don't know how to change the title of my YouTube stream when it's not live. That is why whenever I go live on YouTube, it has the title from the previous stream. It is possible... Should have played Rage first. It's possible that there are obvious ways to fix this, and certainly I could, like, use the more normal ways of streaming to YouTube, like multi-stream and stuff. I use a kind of janky one because I don't like multi-streams interface. But yeah, I haven't worked it out yet. One offering kind of improves the deck. Hot take, I'm sure. Too bad about feed. That Book of Stabbing fight went better than the last one. We got a Ginger. So, like, the normal thing to do would be to take Impervious, I guess. I feel like it's not what the deck needs. But also, is Berserk what the deck needs? I don't think so. I guess we can just take Impervious. I really still haven't worked out what this deck does in late game. Like, it just has 100 health, so it hasn't died yet. It has 100 health and an Immolate. Makes it kind of hard to kill. I do kind of want to take Berserk. I also kind of want to take Pommel Strike. Rage plus and double Pommel plus is a thing. Like, that's strong enough with Ice Cream and Anger to do quite a lot of stuff. We'll take Impervious, and then we've got Barricade as something. I don't entirely know what, but it's something. I guess I can think about Snecko Eye too. Snecko Eye Ice Cream is very good. Yeah. Keep Snecko Eye open and exciting, I guess. Can upgrade Pommel to get Apotheosis faster. Can upgrade Intimidate to die less. Can rest. There's like extra card draw when we're looking for Apotheosis at the start of every fight. Probably right. Why does Pommel Strike deal more damage than Strike? Don't know. This is kind of painful. This song was huge when I was studying abroad in college, so I also have memories. This is stealing. Immolate or Impervious? Those are kind of good ones. Oh, well now it isn't. I was taking Intimidate or Rage. I have to decide whether I'm trying to get through these artifact charges. I think I am, because I have Intimidate next turn as well, right? Float a little bit of energy. Spending it for 24 damage doesn't seem that good right now. Kind of awkward if I hit Impervious. Okay. I do have guaranteed Impervious next turn, it looks like. I could Exhume Carnage to get a bit more damage. Okay, we'll pass. Ow. I swear the bash is still glued to all of my basic defense. I think I made it out of Act 2 though. And maybe I get to feed? I do get to feed. Very nice. Energy potion looks okay. Double offering. Double offering makes up for a lot of issues that a deck can have. Yeah, I'm into it. Alright. The goal is to play Ironclad for a month, then Silent for a month, then Defect for a month, then Watcher for a month, and then slay the Spire 2 to come out. However, realistically, I'm going to play Ironclad, Silent, Defect, and then just do like a month challenge with everyone. Because I'm not fucking playing Watcher for a month. That's just not a thing. I don't think I actually want this energy potion. I have some energy from these. I'm likely to get energy from my relic as well. And the Gambler's Brews are very good. Ooh. So Snecko doesn't play incredibly with double offering. It does play very well with Chip. But I also have like Rage and Anger and Havoc Plus. I don't believe in it, I don't think. I've got Ice Cream too? Oh, it should be good, right? It should be good. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not in love with it. The stuff in its favor, Gambling Chip, Ice Cream. Both very strongly in Snecko's favor. It's just my deck itself. Just a lot of cards that default to costing 0. I'm not actually struggling that much for card draw anymore, either with double offering and an Exhume. So definitely some stuff it doesn't combo with super well. You can get 3 elites this way. I don't really see why not to do that. Okay, if we go this way, we could also get a shop. But we lose 1 campfire. That's probably okay. Would I be impressed with a 900 game losing streak? It's a lot of games. I think it would be. Just because, like, that's a big number, you know? Draw 5 for 1 energy, still a good card. For -1 energy. Oh, are you saying if it costs 3? It also deals me 6 damage. It's kind of relevant. Alright. Speed potion. Shockwave plus feels good here. I'm gonna take it. 6 damage, 0 damage because of burning blood. I don't think that's how math works. Blood for Blood is great. Big fan of Blood for Blood myself. Yikes. I've had a lot of very easy skips on this run. Gambler's Brew is very good with Snecko Eye. Distilled Chaos is also pretty decent. I actually think I like Gambler's Brew more. You just have so many cards that are easily discardable. Wow. Ow. I guess that's fine. Hopefully another feed here. Really nice. This Entrench is calling to me. Entrench means if I hit Barricade, I insta-win, I think. I would have to hit Barricade. Also, maybe if I hit Barricade, I already insta-win. Maybe I just take True Grit. Snecko Eye, True Grit. I have no... I was going to say I have no targeted exhaust, but I just straight up have no exhaust. I don't even have like a second wind or a corruption or anything. Sever Soul. I've got no way to get cards out of my deck. Oh, I have Havoc. Havoc's a bit sketchy. Go for a True Grit. I mean... my norm is certainly to click on this one, but also costs twice as much, and is it actually better than this on average? I don't know. It does kind of seem like Demon Form would be strong with Snecko Eye. Also just strong with this much max HP. It means that if I hit Reaper, I instantly win. I have mostly already won, but yeah. If I do this, all the skills are upgraded. I think that's actually very unusual for me to click on something other than Arari. If Arari is in the shop. Huh. Kinda rude. Nope. For the number of card rewards I've seen, my deck sure is bad. I'm getting Snecko betrayed. I wish I had known that earlier. What is Snecko Eye's calling card when it ends your run? Bludgeon? Did deal more damage than Heavy Blade? Do I want either? What is the inflection point? Like 10 or something? But it is a must-take with Snecko even if it has no place in the deck. God forbid you don't get a good strike plus. How will you win without a good strike plus? Six strength is a tie for unupgraded. What? Really? Ooh, Pocket Watch. Pocket Watch is something. 14 plus 6 times 3 is 32. And how much damage does Bludgeon do if it has 6 strength? Okay, just take 2 max HP here. What is happening to my ears right now? Holy shit, I do not like that. Do I know of the Muffin Man? The Muffin Man? I don't know if this back and forth works quite as well with like stream delay, etc. Today is Transgender Day of Remembrance. Is it really? Didn't realize. You don't really say Happy Trans Day of Remembrance, do you? I didn't remember. Guilty, I guess. Evolve might be pickable. I'm not realistically getting rid of the statuses in the heart fight, right? There's also the elites. With Pocket Watch, I just straight up draw 10 cards without Evolve. But Pocket Watch isn't going to go every turn. Uppercut is also pickable. Shockwave will run out in some fights. This is one of them. Yeah, let's take an Uppercut. I feel like there's probably a Boastful mouse band in this timeline. Awkward. think I want to take 2 damage. It's time to stop taking damage if I can stop taking damage. That's why I'm not playing the offerings. Shit. I could have just played Bludgeon Feed. Probably this works. Nice. Saved it. Flame Barrier? This card's fine. Because to use thanks to 4 months. You're imagining dragons right now. The song sounds like it's Imagine Dragons, but the song says it's by someone else. I don't really know what to believe anymore. I could say I am healthy, have 149 max HP, and be at full health. Seems kind of strong. Hexaghost. Man. Man. I play this in case I draw Exam. Cool. If you examine a card with Snake Eye, does it get its original injury cost, or does it cost whatever it costs when you exhausted it? Snake Eye changes the cost of cards when they are drawn. Exhuming something doesn't draw it, it just puts it in your hand. It's like when it goes from here to your hand, it changes. Other than that, it doesn't change. Highest health I can remember hitting. I kind of offload my memory for this game to Twitch chat. Pretty sure I've been at 300 and something. Twitch chat wouldn't know though. It was definitely not 420. That is incorrect. Ancient Potion's getting better. I have a preferred character to get Snecko on. I think it's probably best on Ironclad. Defect can have really good Snecko runs. Silent can do well, but it's like very specific cards. Yeah, like Watcher and Silent both have things they can do with Snecko, but they revolve around very, very hyper-specific cards. Whereas like Defect and Ironclad, it often feels like you win with Snecko with cards you'd like to play anyway, all the time. I guess Watcher doesn't like necessarily not want to play like something like Omniscience or Wallop. I don't know. It feels more true of Ironclad. Ironclad has all the like 3-cost rare powers, which win really hard with Snecko. And struggles a little bit more for card draw than the other characters, I think. Which means the card draw from it's better, and also means you tend to have cards like Carnage or Immolate, which are high output singular cards, which Snecko tends to like. Lyrics to the song bother you? I wonder if I've ever listened to the lyrics for this song. Not sure I have. Are they bad? Watcher is horrible with Dead Branch. I feel like Watcher's fine with Dead Branch. Oh, I can't play Flame Barrier, huh? I have to decide. I can take 10 damage, have 4 more max HP. That's probably right. I can't play this though, it kills it. Second Flame Barrier? Second Wind is a card. I'm just gonna take another Flame Barrier though. We're just in like cards which are solid value plus a demon form, and that's our deck. If you're very good with Silence Echo, if you have a bunch of cards like Acrobatics and Calculated Gamble. Huh. I think those cards are why Snecko isn't good on Silent. Like, if you don't have Snecko, those cost 0 and 1 instead of a random amount between 0 and 3. Letter opener. Found a spot weakness. Doesn't really seem necessary. You can just chill while demon form does its thing. There's something to be said for dropping energy with Snecko. Don't know. Certainly not a thing I have found it useful to think about Snecko. Let that be a lesson to you, Nemesis. I would cast Pedro Pascal as Ironclad. He's having his moment, and I just want him to get the most he possibly can out of it. I don't know, people get like super mathy analyzing Snecko and are like, if you do this and this and this and this and this and this, it just like discounts your cards by an average of 0.24 energy and shit. And like, You can just play Corruption and they all cost 0. Like, you don't have to play fair for the game. If you're analyzing the game by doing fair math, like, why? Why not do the unfair math? Wouldn't that be better? I'm just taking Disarm. Dual wield's fun, but I could use some more persistent stuff over the course of the fight. So Fire Snecko has given me an average discount of minus 0.466 this run. Cool. What a relief. That's probably the difference between me winning and losing, yeah? If it was minus 0.521, probably would have lost. Or won? I don't know. I'm confused about which direction it's going, actually. Is higher number better or worse? Anyway, Sekoi, when you pick it up, mostly makes it so the energy costs of your cards don't matter, so thinking about how much you've discounted cards is not super sensible with Sekoi. On account of them not having energy costs anymore. I don't know, something like that. Boom, 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 and Bengala. First song you learn to play on the bass. I think the first song I learned to play on guitar was Truly Madly Deeply. Is that the name of the song? For like my high school girlfriend or something. It was for my fake internet girlfriend. I had like a chat room internet girlfriend. I completely forgot about that. Which chat room? When I moved to the US, my dad worked in software. That's why we moved. And I decided I wanted to learn how to do that sort of stuff myself. So I made myself a website, coded some stuff in HTML, and I worked out how to like do a plugin which added a chat room to your website, which I guess was like, I think I just copy pasted something, just embedded some probably IRC thing. I don't really know how it worked. I copy pasted something from somewhere else, and then there was a chat room. And then I would hang out there, and my grandparents would come and chat with me, like after school. I used to say LOL, and my grandmother thought it meant lots of love, and just like refused to accept any other thing it meant. Do I think I was clever? I don't remember thinking I was clever. I think it was just like something to do. I think if anything, I thought I had no friends in real life. That was mostly the vibe. I was a new kid at school, you know. Would she say LOL at the end of condolence messages? No. Like one of those eye ladies. What's an eye lady? All right. We got the split. Ladies, nuts on your mouth. I fed my crows peanuts today, but I was like up on the roof doing shit because my roof leaked a couple of weeks ago. So like putting roof tar on it and stuff. And they wouldn't come and get my nuts. I don't know what was up with it. It's kind of embarrassing though, when you like throw your nuts out there for a bird and good grief. Okay, I have to stop. Anyway. Did the Flowblots have any other songs? Hey, Flannel Violin, how are you? Just been feeding the crows. Just been feeding the crows like a totally normal person. That is a good blood potion. I want this though. What's my worst hit? Exhume? Yeah, if I want 200 max HP, which, like, we got all the way here, we should go for it, right? It's kind of important that I don't Havoc Exhume. Okay, now what's my worst hit? Now I think things are good. Would have Havoc Apotheosis. I think we'll be okay anyway. Willing to be proven wrong, but I think if we lose less than like 100 health on this fight, probably we win the run okay. Although, they seem to be like attacking me for lots of damage. I don't know what's up with that. Is this allowed? Do I have like attacks? Yes. Okay. 24 plus 36 plus the burns. Do I have pet crows? Are these just neighborhood birds? Yeah, the neighborhood crows are pretty spoiled around my place. I am one of many people who feed them, I think. Okay, I just need to feed on the heart. I might take this entrench. Guess I could also have skipped and been at 199. And I could have skipped the card award from the heart, maybe? Gotta watch out for Stone Calendar ruining everything. This is important. How's it going, Vernash? Should I play Bludgeon Pommel Strike? Like, it costs 0 and deals 48. It actually costs 1 and 3 card draw. Okay, wait until Apotheosis and Demon Form are done. Oh. Oh, I had a lot more, artifact charges and debuff immunity than I realized. My bad. I don't think we're ever getting more out of this potion than this. Seemed decent, no? Road earnings 46 months, appreciate it. Probably fine. I think that's fine. Lots of damage from Flame Barrier. That's fine. I do have Stone Calendar here. I don't see 191 damage in that hand. Wonder how long it can stall for here, though. I think I can get around again, yeah. Ironclad has the coolest upgrade paths. Exhaust 1 at random to exhaust 1. Upgrade 1 to upgrade all. Searing Blow. Huh. Those are kind of sweet. You might be onto something there. I think YouTube Jorbs will steal this run. Possible. YouTube Jorbs has been getting, like, more and more shameless. $200? And 1. GG. Good run. Yeah. Apotheosis from the whale, pretty strong. I think the interesting part of that run was Tiny House over Ectoplasm Busted Crown at the end of Act 1. I don't feel like I got that much from my gold. What did I even do with it? I got 2 card removes. 3, actually, because I removed Anger too, right? I bought this Demon Form. The Demon Form was kind of a big deal. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. I think it still wins without the Demon Form, but it would have, like, been substantially more clicking. I don't know. Integer Zero, thanks for 79 months. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well.